Hi everyone. This is Kinky Hair Chronicles, and I'm going to be doing a really quick style on my mini twists. I've had these in for about 3 weeks now, and my goal is to keep them in for 3 months. Now, the way that I plan to do it is just by keeping them moist and conditioned, and I go around the perimeter every 2 to 3 weeks and just do them over, but I use box braids on the perimeter. I start with the box braid so that they stay clean, and then I'll turn it into a twist. In some instances, I actually start with a box braid and keep a box braid. It's just kind of like a hodgepodge, but I still think it looks really cute. So anyway, this is how I do an updo. Now, this is my longer side. Everything over here is always grown longer my whole life that I can remember. So this, however, is my short side. If you look over here, if your hair is uneven like mine, this might be of benefit to you. This, like, I have short pieces like this long on the same head as pieces that are like down to right about my collarbone. So it's really hard to style when your hair is not even like this. So what I usually do is I kind of just play at my assets. So everything kind of for me just goes this way. So what I usually do is I flat twist them over in this direction. I'll flat twist them. And I use a lot of bobby pins, a whole lot. Make sure that they have the balls on them, because if they don't, I hope you can see that. That's probably better. If they don't have the balls, they'll actually break your hair off. It's really bad. You can feel when they don't have the balls. If they don't have the balls, then just throw them in the trash, because it's going to damage your hair. It's not good. I saw that on one YouTube video. A lady was breaking it down. Shima. I think her name is Shima. She was talking about using like metal stuff in your hair at all. And the only thing she said was if you're going to use bobby pins, make sure they have the balls. But she doesn't recommend using any metal in your hair. I would listen to people like her because her hair is like really, really, really long. So obviously she knows what she's doing. But anyway. So anyway, I got these kind of tucked away pretty neatly. If you can see that, I did 1, 2, 3 flat twists. I'm not like a stickler type of person as regard hair. I like it to look nice, and I like it to look kind of a little bit funky. So I don't have like every single hair in place all the time. So that's one thing you'll notice with me. And then I'm gonna go to the back. If you see this in the back here, I have all the hairs kind of going to one direction. Okay. So if you can see from the front, everything is kind of going over to one side. And then what I do is twist the back. And I'll actually will pin it. And the reason I pin the back and twist it is because the back is also, like 2 rows of the back is short. And they actually like will come out. So I just pin them. And then I'll grab this side here and I'll just take it, the whole piece, like one big flat piece. I stick my hand in the back and kind of fold it over. It's not exact. It's not an exact science with me. Never will be. And that's it. You just kind of fold it over. And we check in the mirror, see how that kind of looks. Looks kind of neat. I think you get the point. Then I use these kind here to secure it. Now, you might be looking at this side thinking it's really puffy. If that's the case, that this is puffy, what I'll usually will do here is just some kind of decorative twist. And I'll just pin it into here and make it look like it was done on purpose, but it's not. It's just because it didn't reach or something like that. And that's pretty much it. I think with updos, it's more so of a trial and error, because that kind of looks a mess right now. But what I usually do is I'll just kind of play with it until I get it looking neat. And I maybe spend like 10 minutes in the morning on my updos. It doesn't have to look terribly neat, but it doesn't, I don't want it to look a mess either. So it's kind of like somewhere in the middle. Like if you look right there, it has a lump there that it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be a lump right there. So I would pin that down for sure. I would definitely pin that to make it look a little more uniform. And that's the thing about French rolls, especially if your hair is uneven. Okay, well, I hope you get the point. This is not a perfect French roll at all, but it's a simple enough updo style. And sometimes I even will like put a little clip on it or something like that. But that's pretty much it. That's the style. And then like what I'll do is kind of like play in the bangs a little bit. Oh, one thing I have found really good to get your bangs to lay is if you wrap it at night. You wrap your bangs, like pull them kind of a little bit tight. Maybe spritz them with water and wrap it just like you would do a doobie. Like if you had a relaxer or something, and when they come out in the morning, they lay so flat. It's really awesome. They kind of have like a little swish to them. It's cute. But anyway, that's an updo that I would typically wear, and that's one style that I would do with my mini twist. All right. Well, I know it wasn't perfect, but you get the sense of it. Okay. Thanks. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.